Aerosmith just announced their farewell tour, the last one. Peace out. But honestly, they have been doing a goodbye tour ever since 2016. I know that because I've been to 2 of their last tours ever. This time, I think it's serious though. Like, I got tickets to see them in Vegas last year for their residency, and they canceled twice. I guess it was because Steven Tyler went to rehab again, but even if not, I'm gonna be real with you. They're old. They're really old. Like, they have 50 years of career. When my father was born, my father was a baby. Aerosmith was already age enough to have a job. That's why I always say yes, I will do anything, go anywhere, and pay whatever to see them again. Not only because they're really old right now, but I don't know if I have said this in here already. If you have talked to me about music in real life for like 10 minutes, you have heard me saying that Aerosmith was the best concert that I've ever been to. I remembered pink and purple lights, Steven Tyler laying on the floor. That was the moment I realized that I wanted to work with concerts. Now that I'm thinking, I think that's why I'm so obsessed with concerts and live music. I think it's just like addiction, you know, you're just chasing that first. That was a horrible example, but anyways, Aerosmith is really good live. I only saw them twice in 2016 and 17, both times in São Paulo, Brazil, where I am originally from. I saw them at Allianz Park. Oh my god, I love that venue. If you ask me right now, what do you miss the most about Brazil? Allianz Park. Because my family can visit. There's Brazilian food on DoorDash that is pretty good. So I don't miss anything about Brazil, but that venue, look, that is amazing. It was like only 20 minutes from where I lived, and it's a really, really big venue. The sound is so good. The 2016 concert, my first time seeing them, I don't remember much, to be honest. I don't remember much about what I saw and visuals and anything. I do remember the songs perfectly. Kings and Queens is a song that I'm never gonna forget. Every single note. I don't know how to explain how I remember this. It totally made a scar in a good way on me. We were really, really far, almost the nosebleeds. It wasn't that bad, but we were really far because we were pretty much teenagers, so we didn't have money to buy tickets yet. I went with this friend that introduced me to Aerosmith when we were kids. We were like around 10 or something. We would take the school bus every day, and one day she got a cell phone that could even play music. Okay, she could put up to 3 songs in her phone. Yeah, technology. One of the songs was played by Aerosmith, and that's how I got to know them. This friend was obsessed with Aerosmith. She's, oh my god, she's the reason I don't drink tequila. For real, let me tell you this. I was 18, okay, just turned 18. I was still in Brazil, blah blah blah. Remember, we met as kids. She showed me Aerosmith. We had a really good bonding. She was one of my best friends. But at 18, something fucked up kind of happened. We grew apart and we weren't that close anymore, but I still loved her so much. I always had this friendship problem. Now that I'm thinking, I'm always dumb with friendships. Like, no man can make me stupid, but friends, I'm gonna tell you. Anyways, so I was at the karaoke with my ex family, and it was my first time drinking. I had drank a little bit before, you know. The legal age in Brazil is 18. That was actually the time that I could drink, but I wasn't used to drink because, you know, I had just turned the legal age, and I've always been a really good girl. They bought a bottle of tequila. And I was like, what? Sip, sip, sip. With the whole family, my ex-sister-in-law and some random stranger went to the stage and started singing, I don't want to miss you. The fact that I remember this perfectly is so funny. They started singing, I don't want to miss a thing by Aerosmith, which naturally made me remember of this friend that introduced me to Aerosmith that was one of my best friends and that I didn't talk to anymore. What my teenage drunk ass did, drink a little more. I have never seen a tequila in my life before, so I just drank the whole bottle. I was just like, whoop, whoop, whoop. I threw up the next day. I threw up black. I threw up so much that my body didn't have anything to throw up anymore. I don't judge anyone. You do you, but if you're gonna drink tequila, you drink it far away from me. I did drink some margaritas in Mexico, yeah, but they did it they hide it very well. The 2017 concert, baby girl got premium pick because I got a job. I got my first job to pay for my concert ticket. Def Leppard was also opening for them, and Def Leppard, if I'm not mistaken, was their first time playing in Brazil. If it wasn't the first, it was the first in like 30 years. They were supposed to play in Rock in Rio like 1995, if I'm not mistaken. This is random ass knowledge that I have. But their drummer, Rick Allen, just had an accident. He lost his arm. He still plays for Def Leppard, and today it's crazy. I have to tell this story here someday. Until that point, I had Aerosmith as as my favorite band. So to me, it was totally worth it to pay literally 2 months of work and 1 ticket just to see them live. I'm here, I'm alive and breathing. So you see, it was worth it. I'm not like encouraging anything. I'm just telling you what happened with me. Speaking of encouraging, I wanted to go to a concert very early, like any Brazilian concert girly would do, but it was a work day, the same work that paid for my ticket. I used to be an English teacher for kids and teenagers, like very basic stuff. It was super cute. And Saturday was the busiest day at school because it was like English classes, so it was something aside. The kids would have normal school Monday through Friday, and on Saturday they would take this extra thing. That's why it was the busiest day, and I was very new at my job, so naturally I did the rational thing, the right thing to do, and I lied to them saying that I was about to die. I don't encourage that, but we had a group chat of the teachers the night before. They were talking about random stuff in life, and I said, yeah, I'm feeling kind of weird today, like I was throwing up and stuff. The next day, 4 in the morning, I was wearing my Aerosmith t-shirt, my D-shorts. Baby girl was in the bus stop 4 in the morning waiting for the first bus of the day to take me to Allianz Park, texting my boss, I am about to die. I am at the hospital right now. I don't know what's going on. My family is really scared. And then I asked a friend to send me a photo of her at the hospital from 2 months ago. She was taking the thing. I didn't have many tattoos back then, so it was totally possible. Don't judge me. I was really young, okay? It's not like I'm proud of it. Like today, would I do something like this again? Yes, absolutely, but I'm not proud of it. That was a really good day though. Like I said, it was the day I realized I wanted to work with concerts. I made so many friends. I felt so included. Like everything about that concert experience. Going to concerts, it's an experience. Everything about it was just so good. I was very, very young and I loved being in line, just asking people random stuff. Like your favorite song, what song you hope they play. All those things were building up, and now that I want to make my channel more therapeutic. I want to make something that I enjoy doing, that I speak to my heart, and you know, that flows easily. Like this video is flowing for me. So I am no longer making videos that I don't agree with for any reason. I'm not making anything for views anymore. I know it's my job and that's what I have to do, but I just would rather just be true to what I envision few years ago. That's one of the things, you know, not only having conversations and talking about concert experience, but also I really liked being around people, concert people, you know, like asking their favorite songs to see it match and everything. Of course, that at that moment, like in 2017, I wasn't thinking that someday this would be my career somehow, but I was already flirting with it. MTV VJs and some music TVs in Brazil. I had started my first YouTube channel that it was in Portuguese back then, and it wasn't about music. I was already moving the things to do what I wanted to do in life. I'm just realizing this at this second right now. I got front row. I was very, very close. I was the closest that you can get. That's when I realized that you have to be friends with security. That nepotism is gonna get you set list and guitar pick. It has happened perfectly ever since that concert, but in the first one I wasn't that lucky. There was this couple near me. None of them liked Aerosmith. I don't know what they were doing there, honestly, but they liked maybe like 2 songs or so, and I'm not the one to be like, oh my god, poser. No, come on, I'm not 15. They made friends with the security. I didn't make friends with the security. Like, I don't know why. Like, I'm very friendly. I always do, but like that day I didn't. They got the guitar picks, okay? They got Joe Perez guitar picks, and I was like into the last second fighting for it, but no. Nepotism. I think it might have been the first concert I watched that year as well. No. It was Bon Jovi the day before. It was like São Paulo. It was 2017, right? And in Brazil, they have Rock in Rio. That is one of the biggest music festivals in the world, if not the biggest one. It's a really important music festival in there. And they had all those bands to play in Rock in Rio. They also wanted to play in São Paulo because, you know, so they did São Paulo Trip, which is a horrible name for a music festival, by the way. I don't know if it still exists. I don't think so. But please change this shit. It's so ugly. There was this São Paulo Trip going on. The day before it was Bon Jovi with the Kills that everyone thought it was the Killers. It was the worst concert of my life, Bon Jovi. I have a friend of mine that she always gets mad at me when I say that because she was there. It was where we met and she loved the concert, but seriously, she must be on something and doesn't know because it was horrible. I didn't learn my lesson. I did the same thing the next day to see Aerosmith. I believed in them and I don't regret it because I saw every single detail. Steven Tyler was drunk. Did I add to the performance? Yes, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's why when they canceled the Vegas concerts twice for rehab, I'm like, I get it. Steven Tyler. Oh, Steven Tyler, come on. I think I'm gonna travel to see them. this year. I definitely want to see them in LA, of course, but I think I'm gonna travel to see them. I don't want to take the risk of them canceling again, so it's like I would rather travel, make sure that I see the first concerts, and then I see calmly here in LA. Manifesting, chicas, manifesting airplane, chicas, manifesting hotels, manifesting everything. I need to see Aerosmith again. I know that most of them are assholes. I know it's coming, the time that they're not gonna perform anymore. I don't know if I'm sad because I'm not gonna see them anymore, or if I'm sad because they're coming to an end, or if I'm sad because I'm just realizing that all those great rock bands, they're stopping. It is what it is. So it's one of those things, like, appreciate the artists while they are still here. That's why I really felt strongly in my heart that I should talk about my experience going to Aerosmith concerts. And that's it. I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Bye.